And I don't know if they actually added being able to convert sex into activity on Weight Watchers. It kind of seemed like Kate Hudson was just making it up.
Yeah.
On National Sex Day, Weight Watchers ambassador Kate Hudson. I don't really care for Kate. I really just love her mom.
You don't like Kate Hudson?
I don't actively care for her.
Who's her mom?
It's Goldie Hawn.
Oh.
Right.
I had no idea.
They actually look so similar.
I believe it. Goldie Hawn is just like before our time. You
Yeah.
know? You're just like a little grandma at heart.
Yeah. I grew up watching her movies. Whoa.
You good?
Yeah. So in an Instagram post.
We covered this. No dying.
In an Instagram post on 6/9, Kate said in a video post she was going to go have sex with her partner, Danny Fujikawa. She's divorced from her other husband. She's going to go have sex with him for an hour and 20 minutes. If he can handle it, she said.
Oh my God, that's very long.
And that would equate to 6 fit points on Weight Watchers, which probably means you can like eat more food. And I love that she captioned the post, "Yes, I said sex," like knowing everyone would start going
like,
crazy.
Oh my God.
And then the funniest part though was when
of course she's fucking though. She's hot.
she's like sexually active online. No, you can see that she's pro sex online. It's not like the first time she's ever talked about it, but yeah. And all her babies, I mean, you know, she's boning.
How many babies does she
I think
have?
maybe she has 2.
Oh, okay.
Or
You
1.
said it like she was like had like a little coven of babies.
I really did. I was
You're
just
like,
filling
and all
the
of
space.
those babies.
I
She's
kind of
like
made
a dozen of them.
sweeping statement and then gave her a dozen babies. She's cheaper by the dozen. But she was counting on her fingers to try and equate how many fit points an hour and 20 minutes of sex would be. And it's like 20 seconds of her just like counting on her fingers and stuff. She's like, I don't know, I'm bad at math. And that's a big reason why I don't like Weight Watchers, because I had tried it in the past. But
Oh no, Weight Watchers is like horribly like it's also like not a good diet, right? They just recently rebranded to WW because like the Weight Watchers sucks. Also, most of those diets suck. Like, just listen to your body. Stop restricting.
Well, I think it's I like the idea of putting in the fit points and being like, if you worked out, you can eat a little more.
It's just another way of tracking your calories.
Yeah,
though.
and tracking calories.
It can lead to bad things. I'm not saying it's always bad. Like for me, I will every now and again start tracking my calories when I know that I've gotten out of control, because I struggle with binge eating and with food in general. And so usually when I'm starting a fitness thing, I'll just do like a week of tracking, but without restricting or trying to not restrict, just to see like where I'm at. And usually I'll be like, oh wow, like I was wrong. And that can be really helpful as just like a source of information.
Like a food diary. But yeah, I don't
But
like
I think the
idea of
trouble with
tracking.
a lot of those like programs are that they do kind of encourage restrictive eating.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
Because that can be, it teaches your body bad things.
And I don't know if they actually added being able to convert sex into activity on Weight Watchers. It kind of seemed like Kate Hudson was just making it up.
Yeah.
Because I did not see it on their website. But I looked up what studies show about how many calories you actually burn during sex. And there are a few studies that sort of differ, but I chose my favorite one, a 2013 study that shows that in a 24-minute session, heterosexual men burn 101 calories in an average session.
Okay, that's not bad.
Women burn 69.
Yeah, that makes sense that it would be less because like we're typically on the bottom.
Right?
I was like, the thing about sex is like I'm honestly probably not burning very many calories at all.
No.
Like for me, if I'm doing it right, I'm not burning calories.
I'm literally like, as you were saying last week, I literally just laid down like sex is probably the most physically active I ever am. And I'm just lying down like a starfish.
You think that's the most physically active you are?
Besides like running up the stairs at the metro.
Great. As long as there's something else. Because I was like, if you're just laying there, my girl.
I know, I don't have sex that much. No, I obviously get active, but I I do 30 seconds of cowgirl.
If you're someone who gets on top, I would love to know.
They say that that's
the
best. For sure.
I assume because that's such a thigh workout.
Yeah.
So what I was going to add to this conversation is I know that the TikTokers are exposing how they track their calories.
Those darn TikTokers.
I was going to say the kids on TikTok, but I think it's the like almost adults consenting people on TikTok are sharing how, you know what I mean? Like, they are probably teens, but I want to visualize
They're consenting people.
The consenting people on TikTok are showing how they
Are you touching your Apple?
This is the Apple Watch, yeah.
Like tracing your wrist.
Yes. I'm visualizing it.
Okay.
They track their sex by because the Apple Watch will detect the motion,
Yeah,
and base the calories off that. So they set the exercise to rowing because that's like kind of the back and forth motion that you get. So I think that if you're an Apple Watch haver and you wanted to track your calories for sex, you can do it this way. Just try to find an exercise that kind of mimics your position, whether it's, doing a row back and forth or a few push-ups or laying there.
Yeah.
Doing
or,
some yoga.
Burpees.
Perhaps. Yeah, burpees. Very active
Yoga.
sex.
What's the one where you just vinyasa? No, that's kind of intense.
That's yoga. Are you talking like Pilates is also more intense yoga? Just like a flow.
No, I wanted the yoga position
feel
where
like-
you just are laying down.
I feel like squats is good for cowgirl.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
there's
actually
a
do
workout
cowgirl
equivalent.
like that a lot, where my legs are up, like squatting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
easier
it's
for
why I
me.
get tired so fast, though. I'm like, this is a lot of effort.
Yeah. I just excuse myself. I'm like, I'm really bad at cowgirl. I like botch it so that they're like, okay, get off me.
I want to be done. Well, I know people were talking about how like guys don't actually like the rocking motion that girls do sometimes.